Love you too. Drive safe. $120. Hello, Karasan. You gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop doing that. I'm just kidding. Hope you enjoyed your break. I am just working away. Working away. There shouldn't be this much of a gap here. There is a gap, and I don't know why. Wait. Top. Always something, man. Always another bug. Yeah, there should not be a gap here. Why is that happening? I swear. It's like something magically invisible or something is causing these to get pushed down. Uh-oh, here comes my cat with her toy. But if I delete the group, you see it's right there. Doesn't make sense. But if I put it in a container, there's a gap. "70 years old, playing in a band? Oh my gosh. That is dedication." There's something wrong with the percentages. Yeah, something is causing this gap, and I don't know what. Something about this percentage causing a gap. What if we just get rid of that? Let's do this. And put these two in a group instead. There's still a daggum gap. I get a column. Now there's no gap. I don't know why that gap is happening. I think it's a bug. Well, this should fix it. Yeah, that gap right there, I think it's a bug. There we go. That's the behavior I wanted. Side by side. Maybe a little bit more gap though. And then when the window gets smaller, you're supposed to stack. Let's do minimum. Fill 48%. Fill. Hello, girl. We'll say less than or equal to 450. We're gonna say min width going to be 280 pixels. Because we want this to stack when we get to a certain point. You know, this needs to stack and it's not stacking. There it goes. It stacks right there. Ah. Less than 400. Also put a gap of 16. Give it a little bit extra gap. What happens if I do, instead of percentages, what happens if I do pixels and I do 280? And then I do 280. And then this 90% always. What if I do that? Does it stack? There we go. Now it stacks. Okay, now I need these two to go side by side. Up here, the players need to be a row. I want these to be much smaller. So let's make this 20, maybe 25 by 25. These are already a row. Make this fit. Adding, we're gonna do 6 up and down, 8 to the side. Let's do 6 to the side. Working on my review page. Eight 8866. 8866. Then the names. Make them 14. Ranks. They're already 14. Let's see what that looks like. We want to give our coach a lot more room. There we go. Look at all that room we got now. Yeah, we got a lot more room now. And if it gets smaller, doesn't stack. So we need these to have a minimum width. Minimum width, we'll say 280. Nope. 200. Oh, it doesn't need to be that big. There we go. That might be fine. We're just trying to give this coach section a lot of room. There we go. That's what I like to see. Okay. Now here's the annoying thing. We need navigation. There's no getting around that. We need navigation. This is going to be group navigation. Get rid of that. Go to group left. Gonna be a row. Bin width 200. It's gonna take in 3 buttons. These are gonna be icon buttons. I'm gonna do first, back. That one. Secondary button. Padding, we'll do 8. Let's go back and do 12. And then 6. Okay, and then this one we need to just fit. This one we need to fit. This one we want gaps of 8 and 8. We'll do button first. Then duplicate. This will be button back 5. The icon will be double back. And then this will be duplicate. This will just be button back. And we're just gonna fit this. Fit. And we're going to put them all on the right. Now we're going to duplicate this. This will put them all on the left. We're going to center the objects here. And then put a gap 16. And then a gap of 8. And this is going to be group right. We'll call it right navigation. This will be group left navigation. This will be right, I guess forward. Yeah, forward. Forward and forward. This will be button last. This will be button forward 5. I'll do next 5. This will be button next. Okay, how this looks. Hopefully this won't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. The names might be worth getting centered, or they can just stretch. Let's let them stretch. Because right now it looks a little bit awkward not being centered. Yeah, there we go. Now it's centered. Ooh. That is not, though. Let's fit to content. Oh, it is fit. Okay, let's center that then. Do that. Hello, cat. Yeah, it stacks nicely, but I think we can lower the width. Let's do 180 and 180. Oh, hold on, phone call. Okay. Okay, so we have our navigation buttons up. Really wish we had more room, but we got to keep the navigation up, right? Not really much we can do about that. Probably we can hide this Fido move section though, because we're about to like make that different. We can do not visible, not visible, and not visible. That will give our coach section more coachy room. Yep. Start review. That might be better right aligned, but that's going to overlap with play again. And I don't want them to click start, or next, and then accidentally click play again. Yeah, this is all looking nice though. Okay, let's put in the logic for our buttons. The button first, gonna add a workflow. It's gonna go into navigation. And we're gonna go into our bubble. Navigate forward, navigate back. Next, previous, first. We want bubble go on first. Run JavaScript. Properties that param 1. We want board. Board ID. Okay. Then we can do last, since we already got that one up. Move to folder navigation. Last. Run JavaScript. Properties.param1. Board A's board ID. I'm just going to copy that so I can use it over and over. Then we're going to go to next. Move to navigation. I don't know what variation means. I need to look into that for a second. Properties.param1. Paste expression. I'm going to do previous. Move to folder navigation. Previous. Misspelled properties. Properties. Paste expression. Next we need Gobon, go to move number. Previous 5, add workflow, move to navigation. Run JavaScript. This will be properties.param1 and properties.param2. And then we're going to take board ID or board A's move number -5. Then we're going to copy this. Add workflow. Moved folder navigation. Paste workflow. And this is going to be +5. All right, so before we jump into it, I want to see what this variation is. So bubble, Gobon next. Get bubble from ID next variation. So Gobon class next. Index is 0. What? Bubble Gobon next is Gobon.next variation. Oh, it wants to know what child index. It should always be 0. Yeah, it should always be 0. So this should just work. So, gonna click next. Move forward 5. Move to the end. Nothing happens. Okay. Previous. Previous 5. Move to the end, beginning, nothing goes wrong. Cool. That is what we want. And then we click start review whenever. What? This is not right? What? Oh, because we didn't do open corners. That makes sense. That is an open corner, but I guess it wants us to defend. That's not the AI move either. What? Okay. We have the coach. And then um the navigation looks good to go. Go to our coach section. Get rid of the vital moves. So in our start review, we want a repeating group. We want this to be up above the start review. We want the height to fit. We want the width to fit. No separators. Number of rows, we want 1. Number of columns, we want to fit the content. Okay. All that looks good. Now we're going to take in the repeating group key moves. No, we want wrong key moves. We want JavaScript get key moves, output list 1. Okay, that should already be sorted. Be a list of numbers. And then we're going to do repeating group active key move list. And then we're going to put an icon in here. It's going to be a ellipse. It's going to be an outline. Make this 20 by 20. Then we're going to put a gap of 2 by 4. Do 2 by 2. And then when the board A's move number is greater than or equal to current cell's number, then the icon is going to be an ellipse filled. And the color is going to be our primary color. And just for bonus, tooltip will put the current moves number. And for bonus, we will make this clickable. We'll put this in the coach section. And we'll say custom events, navigate to move. We'll put the board ID as the board ID. Move number is current cell's number. Make it clickable, and let's rename this icon to icon P move. We'll do icon cell P move. Okay. We click it, go there, click it, we'll go there, next mistake. Goes there, next mistake. Goes there. Cool. And then we go to the last mistake, and it goes there. We can restart. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, so we have the coach overall. I'll have the coach title. And then we'll have the coach advice. And then the text will be text. We'll say move 0 advice. Or we'll say text result. I don't know when to show the result. Because I don't actually know how long the list is. Oh yeah, I do. Move the move count. So we're gonna say when board A's move number, we'll say is greater than or equal to, if we need to, move list. Count. Then this particular advice will be visible. Otherwise, it won't be. So now we need advice on move 0. Okay? So on move 0, we need to say approximately like what happened. Go back to ChatGPT, see what the advice that it gave was. At move 0, played a solid game overall. So we need to have context. So we probably need an average somewhere. I don't know what I'm using these for. What is this? Oh, the moves, the human moves and the AI moves by move index. Yeah, so I do have those. Okay. Let's duplicate this and get rid of everything inside of it. Okay, and this is going to be we're going to do phases, averages. The averages of each of the phases. Copy this and paste it. Move it inside. And this will be... Come on, stop lagging. Opening average. Opening average win rate. So this is going to take in the review. Do I have a win rate list? I don't think I do. Crap. I'm gonna have to sort that as well. Group game review. Game review. All win rates. Items until number. We need the group. Oh, crap, we don't know what phase it is. We need the active phase. Where did I save that? Where did I save phases? Did I analyze? No, not analyze. I want overview is what I want. Oh, I don't think I have one. Awkward. Okay, so let's go up to phases, averages. Maybe just call this phases. and let that hold the phases. Then we're going to get an option. This would be the game phases, where the all options filtered. This phases size is the game reviews, game review, overall AI review, board size. Going to be the first item. This is going to be game phases. Okay, now we can take in items until parent group's game phase, opening ends. Average. And this is going to be a type number. Now we're going to duplicate that. And this is going to be average, middle, 1. And then we're going to do items until middle 1 ends. And then items from Congress phase, opening ends, average. Duplicate that. And this will be middle 2. Duplicate that. And this is going to be items from the end, middle 2 ends. This is going to take in the average. Okay, so now we have the averages, or the average of each of the phases. So in our coach advice, I'm going to duplicate the advice. We're going to call this text coach. I could get my fingers on the right keys. Coach overview. Copy the gold color. Now we're going to clear this. Now, what are we going to say? So less than or equal to move 1, we're going to give the overview. Now, what are we going to say? Good game, mixed game, poor game, strong finish. We can assume the opening is approximately even, right? So we want to say if the bot's doing great. I'm just trying to sort everything. I named this wrong. So this is opening win rate. This is middle one average. I named these wrong. I'm trying to come up with the coach advice depending on what happened. So right now I'm saying, okay, what are the averages of each of the phases? And then what should I say depending on what the averages look like? Middle two average. And then this will be in-game average. Come on, stop lagging. Lag is real. So the overview, when the opening average win rate is greater than or equal to 60%, so that means someone lost 10% in the opening. That means black got a lead. We'll say black or player one. Or we can say the user's name, honestly. So we can say, where's my players? So I can grab the player's username. So player one can be of type text. And I can save the username. And let's do the same for player two. Now we have player black, player white. Go back to our coach advice. So if the opening win rate is greater than or equal to 60%, we're going to say player one is black's username, text. Had an average win rate of, we'll say average, opening average win rate. No, this is the overall average of everyone, not just black. Crap. No, that's not going to work. That's the average of everyone. I need the average of black and the average of white separately. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to my scripts. Paste this. I need a function that gives me the averages or the win rate averages of black and white, or the win rates of black and white separately. I don't know how to spell that. Oh, let's do of odd and even player separately. I can't spell. Separately. Give me the function and the bubble script, the Gobon script, and the move manager script. Move manager, Gobon, and bubble script. Okay, so let's go to the moves manager. Paste. Get win rate deltas by player. No, I need the win rates overall. No, not the deltas, the actual win rate per move. There we go. Get win rates by player. Move.win rate. Gobon. Gobon. Get win rates by player. And then finally, we have the bubble call. Get win rates by player. Function name is going to be ID win rates. On bubble. Going to duplicate this. It's going to be get. Come on. Win rates. This is going to take in board's ID. Underscore win rates. We're going to publish value. Value type is going to be number. It's just going to be output list 1 number, output list 2 number. Value is a list, multiple outputs. Now we're going to call that copy this. No, we don't even need to do that. We already got it. So once we create the Gobon, we can run JavaScript. This should not run asynchronously. We need the board ID. Okay. Then we're going to take in this win rates by player. It's going to be properties.param1. And this is going to be let win rates equal this. And then we're going to call, oh, we already called it right here. If the function name exists, call it. So we already actually have it called. Okay. What's the issue? Oh, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that yet. Okay, so now I need to copy the scripts over. So we have Gobon Manager, the mobile Gobon Manager. Paste. We have the Gobon class. Paste, and then we have the Moves Manager. Paste. And now we are going to get the we're gonna debug this. I'm gonna throw text in here. This is going to be the win rates output list 1, so list of numbers. Format as text. This number formatted as percentage, decimal place 1. Limiter is going to be comma space. This should be Black's percentages. And then the coach advice is going to be the, we'll say this element is visible for now. This text is visible. Player 1 text had an average win rate. Win rates. Output list 1. Average. Formatted as. Percentage 1. Blah, blah, blah. See what that looks like. They had an average win rate of 85.6%. Looks like they had 47, blah, 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 and they slowly lost it until this, where were they at 66. um, sure. Okay. Now we're going to close bubble and reopen it because it's lagging. And then use the restroom and then come back. Small game? Yeah, it is, apparently. We still have the small game. All right, 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay. Review. Review page. Coach. Okay, we're going to delete that because we did get the win rates. This is actually going to be when we finish the opening. Let's do win rates. JavaScript get win rates. Output list 1, we'll say is not empty. Or count is greater than or equal to 1. Or greater than or equal to group phases, opening ends. And then we're going to say player 1 ended the opening with a win rate of, and then we're going to get item number, game phases, opening ends, percentage. Then we're going to make it gold. Okay, what is my gold? Need my gold hex code. Move this up. A greater than 1. It's not visible. We'll say this is visible. Okay, color is going to equal the hex code. And then we're going to do slash color. Refresh. we want this to be a column for the advice to make it readable. Going to be fill, min height is 0, column, gap, 8 pixels. Try that again. Mizugu ended the opening with a win rate of 96.8%. Really? At move 30, the win rate is 50%. That is very incorrect. Oh, I know what happened. Because I got Black's moves only, not every move. Okay. So we want all the win rates. So review, page. No, review game. Or game review. Game review. Win rates. Count is greater than or equal to phases, opening ends. We're going to copy that and paste it down here. I'm going to say item number, phases, game phases, opening ends, formatted as percentage 1 decimal. So Black ended the opening with a win rate of 45%. Which is normal. Now, according to the moves, not the moves, dadgummit. Now it's stuck. According to the charts, move 30. Oh, what was move 29 was. Move 29 was 45%, move 30 was 50%. But this starts at move 0. So move 30 is the 31st number in the list. So we want item number 30 minus 1, which is 45. No. We already have that. Item number 30 is move 29, so we actually want plus 1. Is that correct? If we want the 30th move, it should be plus 1. Group openings ends plus 1, and that should be move 30. Ended the opening with a win rate of 50%. Make the gap of the coach advice a little bit bigger. Let's do 12 pixels between each item. Let's duplicate this. It's going to say when the win rate counts greater than or equal to middle one's end, just to make sure. Oh, thank you for the follow. Laugh off. Just to make sure. Oh, we need +1. +1. Just to make sure the middle actually ends or whatever. Go back to this and say opening +1. So now this is going to say ended group 1's text in the first half of middle game had an average win rate of and then it'll be get win rates. No, I already have a win rate, so we need win group openings average win rate. I need group middles average win rate. Where's that? Phases. Group middle 1 average win rate. Group middle 2's average win rate. Group in-game average win rates. Go back to our advice. Okay. Player 1's average win rate of middle 1's average win rate number formatted as percentage with 1 decimal point. Oh, we need number. Yeah, that's right. I got a nice donut. Okay, let's do it again. Duplicate. Middle 1, middle 2 ends. Gonna be middle 2. Second half of middle game. And then duplicate. This is going to be opening ends. No, this will be end game. Middle 2 ends. So the result of the game was black plus 1.5. Final score estimation was black 1.4. And then black ended the opening with a win rate of 50%. In the first half of the middle game had an average win rate of 64%. Second half of the middle game, an average win rate of 96%, and then the end game had an average win rate of 97%. So this is the overall. Now I wonder if I can make this more readable somehow. So I don't need opening, middle 1, and middle 2 to all be gold because that's too much gold. But how can I make it like should I also put like an average score? Could also put translations here. Opening. Find and replace. No translation with opening. Copy that. We'll put win rate. Find and replace. No translation. Win rate. And then we'll put those in. What is that called? Italic? Maybe that makes it easier to read. What if I make it bold? Or I can make it like light gray. And then make the blah 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 white. How does that look? Thing is, I could make it darker, but on light backgrounds, this doesn't look as good. Even though it'd make it stand out better. The result. All this to have the translations. Do the same thing for this one. In middle 1 at an average of blah, blah, blah. Middle 2. Finally, this one. Endgame. Oh, that looks. This should be a lot more readable now. Oops. I have to change the text color of these. Muted. The result of the game was black plus 1.5. The final score estimation was black Mizuku 1.4. Mizuku ended the opening, or Mizuki ended the opening with a win rate of 50%. And the middle one had an average win rate of 64%. Oh, I forgot to highlight win rate. So let's do copy win rate. Paste. Do the same thing here. Finally, do the same thing here. Should I highlight average win rate, average win rate, average win rate? Maybe. Because this one, you finish the opening with a win rate of 50%, and then the average win rate was 64%. So I might need to highlight average. Or translate average, or whatever I'm doing. What was that? Did I just hear something or did I just hallucinate? Okay, let's copy this. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if that was a delayed follow or what, but thank you for the follow. You didn't hear me before? Ended the opening with a win rate of 50%. Middle 1 had an average win rate of 64%. Middle 2 had an average win rate of 96%. Endgame had an average win rate of 97%. I think that looks good. I think that looks very good. Nice little overview. And this will be group opening report, I guess. Okay, now we're going to now we need to go to the next mistake and have like a move information. Why is this visible? Oh, is less than 1. It's visible. So only on move 0 do you get the opening report. Okay, so you get the opening report on move 0. And then you go to the first mistake. Now this first mistake is going to be move information. This is going to be repeating group. Key moves from AI. Key moves from AI. Okay. We are going to copy this. And in the coach advice, we are going to paste. Now this is not going to be visible unless forward move number is greater than or equal to move 1. Then this element will be visible. It's going to be group coach move information. Going to be group going to be board A's move number. Going to be the move number. Shape is going to be board A's move number modulo modulo 2 is not 1. I think that's right. Then it's going to be white. Okay, this is going to be x plus 1. So group coaches, this is going to be a move. Game review. We're going to get moves, item number, board A's move number. This is going to be a number, or this is going to be a move. This is going to take in parent groups x plus 1, I think. X plus 1 going to be the coordinate. And this is going to be parent groups y. That should be the coordinate. Scores, item number, board A's move number. Now this might need a plus 1 actually, because scores I think starts from the 0 index. We're going to do plus 1. And we're going to do less than 0. Less than 0. I'm going to take this, going to multiply it by -1. Times -1. That'll be score for white. Key move time spent. Going to be time per move, output list 1, item number, board A's move number. And when it's less than 0, then it's going to be times -1. Okay, that's how long they spent. This is going to be points lost. This is going to be review, game review, game review. Actually, I don't want this. I want the JavaScript scores. JavaScript points lost. Output list 1, item number, board A's, move number. And this is going to be formatted as 1 decimal place. Okay. Score change. Score delta. I have that right here, don't I? The board lost. What is this? Oh, this needs to be the same thing. Now we get to do all of our wonderful colors. If it's greater than or equal to min perfect, gets to be our lovely doubly blue. It's min great, be our bright green. Min good gets to be our dark green. Min inaccuracy gets to be our gold. Min mistake gets to be our red. And min blunder gets to be our dark red. And now we move all these to the bottom. Or to the top, okay. Move to the top. No, it's not what I want to do. Okay, so if it's greater than, it's going to be greater than all these. So this needs to... we need to move it like this. Move to the bottom. Move to the bottom. Move to the bottom. Move to the bottom. And move to the bottom. There, that's the priority it should be. Now this is the something. This is the review moves something another. Oh, this is the coach's advice. And then this one, we can say when the board's move number we want board's move number is greater than 0. We're going to change the image. Duplicate that. When group score change what is this? Do a backflip? What? No, I want this little dot right here. Greater than min blunder. Oh no, we want copy paste is greater than or equal to group. No, we want drop down level selections, value min perfect. We're going to change the image to cheer. And then when the move number greater than or equal to the move list count, then the image is going to be this one to play another game. What did I just do? This one needs to go up. Because when it's less than or equal to a mistake or inaccuracy, when it's less than an inaccuracy, it's a mistake. We're going to put a little crying image. Okay, we're going to say image coach. Okay, let's go back to our stuff in my stuff. Okay, so this is the key moves. This is supposed to say group absolute win rate delta's number. We want what do we want? What do we want? Played my first Go game against my opponent, my level in 3 weeks, and got beat up. How are things going? It's going well. It's going well. Working on the coach right now. Just making progress slowly but surely. Okay, let's get the game reviews. Our overall review. Win rate, score deltas, item number, board move numbers. Hold on. This one is the what? Group absolute win rate delta. It's going to be that. And when it is less than 0, We're gonna get the we're gonna get the -1 value of it, so it's the absolute value. Times -1. We're gonna get the absolute value. Okay, so about 20 minutes. So in about 20 minutes, I gotta go at lunch. So I'll say 15 minutes. Hey Siri, start a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes starting now.
All right, in 15 minutes, I gotta go get lunch with family. And then I'll come back and do some more coding. So absolute win rate, and this is absolute win rate delta. Let's take this. Group, game reviews, AI, Hold on. Group, absolute win rate delta is greater than or equal to, we'll say 35%. This changed the win rate by that. It was a key move. Hold on. Win rate delta's number formatted as percent, so we need 0.35. So 35%. Then text, this one was how long you spent on the move. We can get rid of that one. And we can probably get rid of that one. That's the absolute win rate. Probably get rid of that one. Now, group cell coach, going to be the key moves. I don't know. This is going to be the AI moves. Number. Board A's move number. So this is going to be the AI reviews number. This is going to be nothing. Okay. Button is going to be human moves. And these are going to be the human moves. This is going to take me a second to clean up. Oh, this is going to take me a second to clean up. The human move is going to be the game reviews, game review, AI overall review. This is going to be rank moves, item number, board IDs, or board A's move number, which gives us an X, Y, and a rank. We want this to be rank underscore moves. And this is going to be the same thing on all of these. Crap, no, that's a list, isn't it? Evaluates to rank moves. Turn, rank, X, and Y. And probability. Filtered. Where turn equals I need this to be a repeating group. That's what I need this to be. We need to delete all of these and make this a repeating group, because that's going to make my life a lot easier instead of trying to keep up with all of this. This is going to be group coach section human key moves. Or no, human moves. Add workflow. It's going to go in the coach section. And this is going to toggle human moves. Let's see what we got so far. The opening had a win rate of 50%, middle one, average win rate of 64%, middle two, average win rate of 96%, and end game average win rate of 97%. Start review, it navigates to the first mistake, and doesn't show squat. Okay, cool. Coach move. When board A moves, move number is greater than or equal to 1, this element is visible. Move 4. White stone. F16, correct. Score is empty for some reason. 12.8 seconds was spent on this move. And points lost was 0.1. We also need the win rate. So let's go to charts. And move 4 is 12.8 seconds. Okay, they spent 12.8 seconds on this move. Okay, weird. We do need the win rate as well. And then we see the AI move was D4. Visit 61. Human move A19. Don't think that's correct, but that's also because I haven't linked it up yet. Next. It should have been D4. Apparently, I don't know. This one should have been B6. Because this one should have been Elm16. Elm16. Odd move, but okay. Okay, so we are getting through the mistakes, and the last mistake was here, which should have been Elm18. So it should have been here to threaten these 3 stones. And now we just need to hook up the win rate and the human moves. And these are all going to have them crying because they're all mistakes. They change. And then all the mistakes are going to be here. Oh, my little icon is not showing either. Okay. So this little icon is not showing. So when it's a blunder or a mistake, it shows. We want it to show on every single color. Yeah, we want it to show on every single color. And then border, I think, just isn't going to change. We probably don't need a border at all, honestly. But whatever, we can leave it for now. Then we need the win rate. Need the win rate change. That's the time spent on the move. This is the points lost. Duplicate. We want the win rate change. Get win rates. Oh no, we don't need that. We need the games get win rates. So we need the review, game review, AI's overall review, win rates, item number, board, move number. And then that'll give us the win rate. And we want to format that as 1 decimal place and a percentage. And that should give us the win rate change on the move. And we actually need that to have hover text. So this is going to be win rate loss. Going to be win rate change. Make this a little bit bigger. We want 50. We probably want this to be -1, right? Or we probably want this to be from the stone's current turn's perspective, not black's perspective. I don't know if I have time to do that right this second. Start review, go to the first mistake, 47.8%. I need the delta. I need the win rates deltas. not the win rate. I need to see like what the change in the win rate is. %1.2% is the change. So this is 1.2% in Black's favor. What's wrong with the score? Okay, and this will be the last change I can make before I have to go to lunch. Scores, item number. What? Why is it empty? Scores. As overview, scores, item number, move number +1. Why is it empty? That doesn't make sense. Why is it empty? Might not be able to fix it right this second. Just put dummy value in it and see what happens. It's there. All right, I might not be able to have time to fix this right this second, so I'll have to come back and fix it after lunch. So let's go ahead and raid somebody. Let's raid Lepin. They might raid me back later, which is going to be funny. Okay, so thanks for hanging out, guys, and I should be back after lunch. So yeah, until now, go check out Lepin. LEPIN 9FD. All right, see you guys in a little bit.